Hi guys, ArchieLuxury, and who do I recommend in America? In America, who do I recommend for quality pre-owned wristwatches? David SW, David SW, David SW. Go to davidsw.com. He is the best, the greatest pre-owned dealer in all of the United States of America. David SW, David SW, David SW. Hi guys, it's the Pontiff. It's your Pontiff here. Today guys, I'm making a video. This is for Kurt, paid review 21QB48. And this is a fairly good, he was asking me for opinion. Quick wristwatch check, I'm wearing a Rolex Submariner. This is the new 41 mil. I love this watch. It's cool, it's compact, it is me. Rolex Submariner. Love it. Steel Sports. Okay, this was actually a request for information, and I decided to make a video about it because he asked a good question, and it's probably not going to rate that well, but hey, you know what? He's a nice guy. This is Ken Fresno. He's a good supporter on my live stream channel, and let's do it. He goes, "Sir, I'm thinking of purchasing a watch for my wife, whom I have attached photos of." And I got to tell you, she is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Very, how do I put it? Sexy woman. Very sexy. Our daughter is getting married in October, and my wife will be wearing the silver dress shown above. I'm thinking of buying her a Cartier Tank Anglaise quartz, as a mechanical watch would be too fiddly for her to set, and then she may resist wearing it. She is about the same age as your wife. That's my wife is 51. She is, however, not interested in luxury goods. I'd be interested in your opinion on this watch, or any other options you would suggest. Please advise if you request. Okay, that's fine. So that's okay. So have a wonderful weekend. And crush the Rebels. That must be a hockey team or something. I don't know. Anyhow, this is for Ken Fresno. So he's similar age to me. So I'm late 40s and my wife is 51. So they're around that age there. He's asking me, what do I think? So the Cartier Tank Anglaise, the model he sent me, it's a quartz steel one. Now, generally speaking, let me tell you my advice for the watches for ladies. I think the best everyday watch for a lady to wear is a Rolex, either steel or two-tone. It can be an Oyster Perpetual, that means it's got no date. It can be a Datejust, it can be a date. I think that is the absolute best watch for a lady. Why do I say that? I say that because it is a waterproof watch, 100 meters waterproof. It's got a screw-in crown. It's a workhorse. Now, you can also get this. You can get this in a range of sizes. The ladies' size originally was 26 mils. Now, the Datejusts have become 28. They've ring them up a little bit. The other thing is, of course, they do have the mid-size, which are about 30 mils. Now, some ladies even like the 36 mils. Now, personally, I've got a Japanese lady, super petite, so she kind of likes the smaller 26, 28 mil size there. And I've got a Rolex Datejust two-tone, reference 69173. I bought this on the pre-owned market, and it's got a beautiful pinky salmon dial with Romans. I think this is a beautiful watch. You could wear this to go out. Two-tone, it's got the beautiful yellow gold. It's steel and yellow gold, so if you like white gold jewelry or platinum, it'll go with that as well. It's a great sort of versatile watch. The other thing about the two-tone is you've got the strength of steel and the gold as the trim. You could also get this watch in all steel and all gold. Obviously, the all gold one is expensive. Well, they're all expensive, but it's very expensive. And it's not necessarily longer lasting because the steel is quite strong. So it's horses for courses. A good friend of my wife's many years ago, she wanted a Cartier tank Francais. This was a stainless steel tank. Now, the Anglaise is kind of the new trendy one, but in the early 2000s, it was the tank Francais. And Princess Lady Diana, she had a solid gold Cartier tank Francais quartz. And the interesting thing is, the friend of my wife, she got this tank Francais in steel, and no criticism of her, but many years later, the battery stopped, she took it into Cartier, and they said, water damage, and it was an expensive repair because it doesn't have a screw-in crown like Rolex. It has a push-in crown. Its water resistance is probably 30 meters, like Pateks, like many dress watches and other watches. And just through washing your hands, general hygiene, it's not a great everyday watch. Even though it's steel and even though it's beautiful, and it is, you could do that, it's just that if water gets in, you got trouble. Now, with the Rolex, the thing is you've got the screw-down crown. It's going to be a lot more durable. As a function watch, I got to say one of the best, most beautiful function watches, I think, is a Cartier 18-karat gold watch on a leather strap. I think that is elegant supreme. Now, you've kind of gone for the steel Cartier, and there's nothing wrong with steel Cartier. I just think if you want the ultimate in luxury, go for a gold watch on a leather strap and wear it as you're going out watch, and as an everyday watch, I would have something like a Rolex Datejust or an Oyster Perpetual. That is the best. That is the best. Now, does that mean the steel tank Anglaise is no good? No, it's a fantastic watch. But it's not a watch for everyday wear because it's not really waterproof. It's water resistant. Okay, you could argue the toss and say, well, there is no such thing as a fully waterproof watch. They're all water resistant, which is true. But I'm not trying to argue with you. I'm trying to give you good advice. If you have the money, and I'll be honest with you, I think you do, Ken. I don't think you're poor. I think you're quite well off. I'd be buying a beautiful 18-karat something on a leather strap. Cartier on a strap. And treat it as a dress watch. You've got to say to her, hey, this is not waterproof. This is a special occasion watch. If you want a watch which is waterproof, I would get the Rolex. I'd have a Rolex and a Cartier. I think that's a perfect combo pair. Perfect combo pair for a lady. And that's honestly my opinion. Is the Cartier steel? Well, a lot of people like steel. If you like the steel, go for the steel. It is a lot cheaper. But are we talking about cheaper here? What are we thinking? Are we talking cheap, or we want to do it right? Ken, I think you're doing well. I think you're successful. I think you're winner chicken dinner. I think the ultimate in Cartier is 18-karat on a leather strap. That's just me, okay? Now, what would I know? What would I know? Because my Pateks, I have the same opinion. My opinion on Patek Philippe, okay? You asked me the question, I'm trying to answer it honestly. So look at the back row. Those are all precious metal Pateks. Gold heads on a leather strap with a gold buckle, either deployant or tang buckle, but solid gold. And this is what I love. I love them like this. Now, that doesn't mean I alone hold the answer. Well, actually, I do. I'm the pontiff. That's why you guys are sending me the bucks. That's why I earn the big bucks. The big bucks. So I would say seriously, yeah, that's the advice. If money, not really sure, should get a steel Cartier, that's fine. But you've got to be careful with it because it's not waterproof. If you want a watch for everyday wear, get a Rolex. If you want a watch for special occasions, I reckon the most stylish, the most beautiful is an 18-karat Cartier. Could you still substitute, instead of getting an 18-karat Cartier, a steel Cartier? Of course you could. But look, I've spoken my piece. I told you my genre. My answer isn't here to make you seem, oh yeah, we can do this. My answer is to tell you the truth. Okay, whether it's the best thing I should be doing or not, I'm just trying to tell you the truth. And that's how I feel. That's why I earn the big bucks. The big bucks. So there you go, Ken. You got a lovely wife. Man, you are a lucky guy. You got a daughter getting married, beautiful wife, couple watches. You're doing well. Well done. This is the best time of your life. Congratulations. Well done, Ken. I'm ArchieLuxury. Like, subscribe, and tell your friends. Don't be afraid to put some comments below. Let me know what you think. Am I crazy? Am I right? Am I wrong? You tell me what you think. Tell me what you think. I want to hear it from you. I try and give honest advice. Okay, guys, I will see you in the next one. Don't forget, guys, Patreon people get special links. I send you links. I try and stay interactive with my Patreons. Patreon sponsorship is as little as $1 a month. Look down below, see what we can do, and I will see you in the next one. Hey guys, ArchieLuxury. Guys, I want to introduce a new service to you. ValueYourWatch.com. Proud supporters of ArchieLuxury. No seller's fees, no buyer's fees. That's right, guys. This is a trading platform to buy or sell watches. You can start selling for free. That's right. We advertise our paying for our paying subscribers on Google, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn. It's a global platform. That's right, guys. Get $50 off the annual subscription by applying the coupon Archie when you check in there. But guys, you can try this for free straight away. Guys, you can start listing watches. ValueYourWatch.com. Give it a try and tell me what you guys think of that.
Feeling me, me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. Feeling me, me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. Feeling me, me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me.
Like, subscribe, and tell your friends, and don't be afraid to get a paid review. $50 for a paid review. It helps me stay full-time on YouTube, and I will see you in the next one. $50 paid review. I can't survive on Google Ads. I need your support. And guys, you could also sponsor me on Patreon. Patreon allows you to pay as little as $1 a month to keep me on YouTube. Hey guys, ArchieLuxury. Who do I recommend for watches in Brisbane and Sydney? Vintage Watch Co. That's correct. Vintage Watch Co. in Brisbane Arcade in Brisbane and the Strand Arcade in Sydney. Vintage Watch Co. Brisbane and Sydney. Ronnie, I've known him since the late 90s. Ronnie is a top bloke. Luke is a great guy. Vintage Watch Co. That is who I recommend in Australia. Check out Vintage Watch Co. and the guys' amazing range of watches. They also do service and repairs. Vintage Watch Co. That is where the Pontiff goes. You know, some of my Pateks came from Vintage Watch Co. That's right, guys. Vintage Watch Co.